no small feat either. So congratulations to WP for that building. The Field Services Building 3 also achieved LEED Silver rating this year, a 38% reduction in commuting trips, and 90% sustainable purchasing of reduced mercury lamps. The LADWP Valley Headquarters Training Facility also received LEED Silver certification with a 75% reuse or recycle of durable goods and a 30% reduction of indoor potable water use. And then the LADWP Central Distribution Headquarters also received LEED certification with a 30% reduction in indoor potable water use and a 25% reduction in conventional commuting trips. Amazing to have all these projects get certified in the same year. And then also wanted to mention, because at the end of the day, all these buildings are designed and built by people. These projects that were part of collaboration for not only LADWP, but their design team at Arup and the Kennard Design Group hired young men from the Wellnest, which is formerly known as the LA Child Guidance Clinic, to support their surveyors. And they were able to actually engage people in doing work on the site so they could get access to some of those early career skills that are so important to find a career in this industry. And so really appreciate the work that you did there to include those folks in the project. Our next awardee is the LA County Metropolitan Transportation Authority, otherwise known as Metro. They're receiving 3 awards today. So the LA Metro Building 61S achieved a LEED Gold certification. There was a 48% improvement from their baseline performance rating for the building. They used 20% regionally extracted, harvested, recovered, or manufactured materials, and they achieved 100% reduction in potable landscape water use on site. And then the Metro Division 16 Crenshaw Rail Facility also achieved a LEED Silver certification. They used 35% green power purchase for the site, 75% diversion of construction and demolition debris, and also 100% reduction in potable landscape water use. These are not small things for big infrastructure projects. And then this year, because we look at all sustainability certifications for this region, we're also honoring LA Metro's WESTSIDE subway extension, also known as the Purple Line, which received Envision Platinum Award for design this year. And this is an incredible achievement. To demonstrate platinum status, a project must achieve a heightened range of environmental, social, and economic benefits to the host as well as the affected community. Key factors that contribute to the certification are offering new mass transportation for over 100,000 people. LA Metro hosted more than 70 community meetings to share information about this project. This project is also expected to create more than 35,000 direct jobs and 27,000 indirect jobs, and was environmentally designed to reduce stormwater runoff, including the use of innovative biofiltration and infiltration basins, a dry well, as well as porous pavement strategies. So a lot really went into the design and implementation of this project. Congratulations, Metro, on your achievement here. And our next awardee is 2 projects for the city of Santa Monica. They appear here almost every year because they continue to really look at how they can integrate more sustainability into the city. The Santa Monica GoSaMo Center achieved gold certification using LEED version 4 for commercial interiors. They have a 15% more energy efficient than the baseline building implementation and a 28% reduction in potable water use on site. And then the City of Santa Monica's Clean Beaches project also received an Envision Gold certification this year. The project consists of a flow diversion structure to direct stormwater and urban runoff and is designated to hold 1.6 million gallons of water. This harvested water will be diverted for treatment at the Santa Monica Urban Runoff Recycling Facility, otherwise known as the SMRF, and distributed for non-potable water use throughout the city. So congratulations, Santa Monica. Our next awardee is the City of Long Beach, who's receiving 2 awards today. And for those of you who have not been to the new Long Beach Civic Center, I highly recommend you go down and check it out. The Long Beach City Hall design and operations meet LEED Gold standards. They achieved a 25% reduction in energy use on site. Their window glass has an E rating that allows more natural light into the building. And they installed a rooftop PV system of over 900 kilowatts of solar use on site. And they also have a low energy LED video wall, which provides educational content to the public. The next project for them is the Billie Jean King Main Library, which meets LEED Gold standards as well. It also includes natural light into the building and produces its own renewable energy on site through rooftop solar panels. And then our final project awardee today is the City of Los Angeles. We're honoring them for the Van Nuys Fire Station 39, which achieved LEED Silver certification. Had over 7,300 square feet of water efficient plants installed on site. They're saving energy and water usage 50% over code design. There's a cool roof on site, and they provide natural sunlight for over 90% of the spaces in the building, which is pretty amazing. It's a beautiful building as well if you get a chance to drive by it. All right, you've heard enough from me. So next up, I would like to introduce Seth Strongen, who's our board vice chair here at USGBC-LA and is a senior sustainability consultant for Arup. Seth brings together a broad range of design, operations, planning, and public policy expertise to deliver high performance buildings and city scale sustainability projects. He partners with a diversity of municipal, commercial, hospitality, multifamily, institutional, and healthcare clients to develop goals, assessments, and implementation strategies around sustainability in the built environment. And he's also a good person, and it's not easy to do those things together. With that, Seth. I think you're on mute, Seth. Seth? Oh no, we may have lost Seth. We could hear you earlier, Seth.
Okay, can you guys hear me now?
Yes, you're in.
You're in. Wonderful. Well, it's my distinct pleasure to announce the Policy Leadership Award for the 2020 MGBCE award ceremony, and it's no surprise that our award this year is going to Los Angeles County. They're being recognized for their incredible leadership and the release of their bold and detailed sustainability plan called the Our County Plan, which is based on an innovative community-based approach that includes collaborative workshops and meetings that stand as a model for many around the nation, not just here in Southern California, but really throughout the entire country. Everyone can look to Los Angeles County as the standard bearer for what an inclusive county sustainability plan looks like. And overall, the plan itself makes Los Angeles County a more equitable, prosperous, resilient, and sustainable region for the years ahead. Key milestones and goals in the project include powering the unincorporated areas of the county and county facilities with 100% renewable energy by 2025, increasing urban tree canopy coverage by 15% by 2035, diverting more than 95% of our county's waste from the landfills, developing land use tools to limit new development in high climate hazard areas, phasing out single-use plastics by 2025 to ensure a cleaner ocean and less landfill waste, cutting back on imported water by sourcing 80% of our water locally by 2045, ensuring that all residents have safe and clean drinking water and that rivers, lakes, and ocean meet federal water quality standards. Leading the efforts to make sure that, and then the county sustainability plan is also helping to lead efforts to make sure that at least 65% of new housing is built within half mile of high frequency transit by 2035. And finally, by supporting the construction of more than 500,000 square feet, 500,000 units of affordable housing within Los Angeles County by 2045 to improve public health and community sustainability. So with that, is my distinct honor to give this award to the Chief Sustainability Officer of Los Angeles County, Gary Giroux.
I think you're also muted, Gary. Everyone was so talkative before we went live, and now everyone's on mute. I don't get it.
You know, Ben, before I came on, it said that the only person that could unmute me was the host.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Could the host please unmute Gary and his amazing hair? Hoping the host can hear me now.
Hey, I'm free!
Yes, we can hear you. Yes.
Well, actually, and I'm thrilled. So thank you so much for the award. It's just great. You know, I've been coming to Municipal Green Building Conference for many, many years back when I was an analyst in the city of LA. So I haven't been to all 19, but I've been to a lot of them, and I've been happy to be involved in the last few years, and it's just really heartening. So thank you so much for the award, which here's the award, and it's beautiful, and I'm going to display. But and I don't want to take a lot of time. And thanks, Seth, for the introduction and the overview of the plan. So I don't need to go into that. This has been, of course, a hard few months for all of us, and I've been pulled into emergency response, leading the county's food security and feeding programs, which has been great, but also, really gets a sense of the need in our communities and the work that is important for us to do. This is a bright spot. This is really great, and I'm accepting this, of course, on behalf of my team, who are just incredible. I'm going to put that right there, and maybe you can still see it. But I actually have a confession to make, which is we didn't write this plan. So what we did was actually shepherd a process that was that used 5 environmental justice organizations that we paid to do community organizing for us. We paid people stipends to come to our events. So this is really a plan that was written by 1,000 people throughout Los Angeles County who came to over 200 events and gave us 6,000 ideas for what the plan should contain. So I accept the award. I'm honored to and appreciative of the award. I accept it on behalf of the people of LA County.
Well deserved, Gary. Well deserved, and I attended a couple of your sessions, and to Seth's point, that community-based approach is really innovative, and your team deserves the award. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Next up, I'd like to introduce Steve Ball, who is on our board and chair of our 2020 MGBCE committee. Steve Ball is the director of sustainable projects at the LA Department of Water and Power, and currently he manages LADBP's La Cret's Innovation Campus that promotes innovation in clean tech, energy efficiency, and water conservation policies and programs in the city of LA. Steve is also currently on the steering committee for the LA Regional Collaborative for Climate Action, known as LARC, and prior to joining LADBP, Steve worked as a community development coordinator in LA, and is also a good person. Welcome, Steve.
Well, thank you, Ben, and congratulations to Gary. Hopefully everyone can hear me. I'm not on mute. Okay.
Yep.
So I'm actually thrilled to announce the winner of the Municipal Innovation Award, which is Los Angeles Community College District. They are the largest community college district in the nation, and LACCD is being honored for passing zero carbon goals and for establishing ambitious long-term clean energy and sustainable targets. These goals will reduce the district's carbon footprint and support some of California's most vulnerable communities impacted by climate change, many of which are served directly by LACCD. In addition to these goals, LACCD has recently received LEED Gold certification for new construction for the East LA College Physics and Earth Science Building. I think this is particularly notable because the team actually originally designed the building for a certified level with a stretch goal of silver, but they're actually managed to achieve gold, which is very difficult to do, as we all know. And I'm going to introduce the 2 individuals to accept this award. It will be LACCD Board President Andrew Hoffman, as well as LACCD Board Vice President Steve Burries. So I'll hand it over to them, and congratulations.
Are you unmuted now? No? Okay.
Can you guys tell me who needs to be unmuted, and I will try to do that on the back end again?
it should be Andra Hoffman who needs to be unmuted.
Yay!
Yeah, there we go.
Success. It kept giving me a message that the host won't let me unmute myself. All right. Well, thank you so much. And thank you to the USGBC LA chapter for recognizing LACCD with the Municipal Innovation Award. The Los Angeles Community College District is the largest community college district, not just in California, but in the nation. And we realize the tremendous responsibility and visibility that comes with being the largest district, educating the most students, and serving so many communities. As president of the Board of Trustees, my focus is on the over 250,000 students that we serve each year. The Los Angeles Community College District strives for excellence each and every day. Our students step onto one of our 9 college campuses with hopes and dreams as diverse as the students themselves. More than 40% of all LACCD students are over the age of 25, and about 17% are 35 or older. More than 70% of the students are underserved minorities, and I have to throw in that 35% of our students are parents caring for children in the home under the age of 18 years old. Some students sign up with the hope that he or she may be the first in their family to graduate from college, and others are looking to advance to the next step in their career, while others are looking to start a new path with new opportunities. And just as we want to educate leaders at our 9 colleges, we want our district to be a leader within the community college system. And in a moment, you will hear from my colleague, Vice President Steve Verez, about how LACCD has been and will continue to be a leader on sustainability and the environment. Providing a world-class education starts with the campus environment. Since 2001, Build LACCD has completed almost 700 projects, ranging from upgrading classroom technology to the largest multi-purpose classroom building in California. In these buildings, students can learn how to become a solar installer at LA Trade Technical College, earn a bachelor's degree in dental hygiene at West LA College, study automotive alternative fuel technology at LA Pierce College, use virtual technology to augment our nursing labs and their experiences at LA Southwest College, study the latest baking techniques at LA Harbor College, or achieve their personal best on the running track at LA Valley College. We are proud to turn those dreams into reality. And now I am gonna turn it over to my colleague and friend, Vice President Steve Verez.
Great, thank you. Well, first, I think I had to show this, this wonderful award here. I do got to tell or say that, Gary, I think my piece of wood is better than yours. And so we're going to proudly display this over at LACCD. And it's, you know, I commented earlier that it's kind of got a little doorstop option to it that we may consider for open ventilation here. So that'll be fantastic. But thank you, President Hoffman, and thank you to the council here for presenting LACCD with this award. Sustainability has been a feature of the district's bond-funded campaign construction program since day one. You know, we've been a pioneering institution in the community colleges world and incorporating sustainability in design and construction. And I'm happy to say that over the last 19 years of our program, we've completed 77 LEED certified buildings, with the vast majority of them being at gold and platinum levels. So that's really fantastic. You know, in 2001, we have kicked off a very aggressive solar panel installation program. We have over 10.6 megawatts of photovoltaics across the district. We've organized our campuses under central plants, and those efforts have really allowed us to increase our capacity and efficiency. But at the board level, we're not satisfied with what we've done. We've just recently, this July 8th, passed a resolution for the future of LACCD, focused on sustainability and clean energy. And you know, I'm happy to announce that, you know, obviously we know what it means in our efforts to eliminate carbon emissions and to mitigate the impacts of the climate crisis. And we know how it impacts our disproportionately vulnerable communities. And certainly those are the students that represent our campuses. But from here forward, we've set ourselves with some tremendous goals of having LACCD be carbon-free by 2040, carbon electricity consumption free by 2030, and installing, including a robust effort to install vehicle charging stations, and implementing a zero waste strategy, and then continuing this effort to enhance curriculum and training to support the emerging green economy. Really dealing with our just transitions and creating, ensuring that new green jobs are available, and that young people that come from Los Angeles can be part of that workforce here. We've also made a substantial investment of $75 million from our bond to go to clean energy projects, as well as kicking off the establishment of a revolving green fund to invest more savings into projects and initiatives. We understand the scope and the scale of these goals, and we certainly embrace the challenges. Each and every single meeting we see projects coming along and asks from our campuses that we get a chance to run through these new policy goals and to ensure that we put our in alignment all of our funds, all of our procurement efforts with our values for what we want to see in the future here. And certainly it takes a village to do it. So I did want to acknowledge our Chancellor, Francisco Rodriguez, my fellow facility committee members, trustees David Vela and Gabriel Buelna, as well as our new Chief Facilities Executive, Dr. Ruben Smith, and some of you may have interacted with our lead sustainability staff person, Aris Horasapian. And I did want to make a mention that some of this did also get a little support from our immediate past board president, Trustee Mike Fong here. So, on behalf of myself and President Andrew Hoffman, we're so honored to receive this award for the council, and obviously want to continue these efforts in partnership and collaboration with all of you and all the other wonderful awardees today. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Steve, and thank you, Andra. And I hope you both know, that this is really a showcase of your leadership as well. As the largest community college district in the country to do this, you've really laid the table so that others can follow. And so we really appreciate your hard work. And I'll point out that doorstop is also made from locally harvested black walnut, I believe, here in the city of LA by Angel City Lumber. So I hope you enjoy that award. It's a good one. All right, at this point, I'd like to introduce Holly Hill, who's not only our board chair here at USGCLA, but who has 15 years of experience in environmental sustainability and is a leading well-accredited professional. Holly is currently the Senior Sustainability Program Manager at Southern California Edison, where she is responsible for their sustainability programs. And Holly brings a tremendous amount of enthusiasm and passion for the work we do. So thank you for your service, Holly.
Of course, of course. Is my audio okay?
Yeah, you're good.
Great, awesome. Well, drum roll, please. I am here to announce our project of the year for 2020 MGBCE, and this goes to the City of LA, Department of Transportation, for their bus maintenance facility. This facility has achieved LEED New Construction Platinum, of course, the highest certification level possible. And it is also, what a cornerstone of it is the GHG. It was designed to reduce GHG by fueling the vehicles with electricity generated from the solar panels placed above the parking structure. So full circle there. Highlights of the certification are that the facility works to channel development to urban areas through existing infrastructure and increase community connectivity. It is a brownfield redevelopment site. There's a 48% improvement on baseline building performance rating, and the project achieved a 75% diversion of construction and demolition waste during its construction phase. 50% reduction in potable water landscaping use, and also baseline of 35% reduction in indoor water use. So huge kudos, congratulations to this team. Receiving this award on behalf of the city is Principal Architect Mahmoud Karimzadeh from the City of Los Angeles. So congratulations.
Thank you, Holly. Good morning, everybody. I hope you hear me correct. Good? Do you?
Yes.
Yes.
Great. I just wanted to show the beautiful award that you sent, and I'm accepting this award on behalf of the city engineer, Gary Lee Moore, and the entire Bureau of Engineering. My name again is Mahmoud Karimzadeh. I used to be a principal architect. Now I'm a deputy city engineer, and I'm an architect. And this is incredibly honored to receive this in recognition by the USGBC's Los Angeles chapter and MGBCE Project of the Year Award for 2020. We are very proud of the work that was done for the LADOT, Los Angeles Department of Transportation Downtown Maintenance and Compressed Natural Gas CNG Fueling Facility. I wanted to start by thanking the project design lead, architect, design lead, GGA, my friend Armando Gonzalez, who used to be president of the GGA, and I think he's retired now. But I know Harry Drake is here, who did manage the project, and they did incredible job, and they had the great vision. And I want to thank also our construction contractor, Sinanian Development Inc., for realizing that vision that our architect created. Many people from the city, different departments, actually worked on this project, and especially my Bureau of Engineering, many of our staff have been involved, and also the consultant